What's up, my brothers? This is Justin with Masonic Improvement. Today I want to revisit a concept that I spoke about in a previous video. And the reason for this is that it came up recently in a lodge meeting I was actually at. I actually visited a lodge. It wasn't my own lodge. And they were looking at closing their doors. They still are. And one of the biggest concerns they had was the fact that they didn't have anyone to go through the chairs that wasn't already a past master. And this ties into something I said previously. I don't remember the name of the video, but I'll find it and I'll link it below. But the idea is that you don't have to advance somebody every year. You can keep people in the same chairs for multiple years. Sometimes it is the best decision for a lodge. And if everybody in your lodge is already a past master, or at least everybody that's active in your lodge is already a past master, this indicates really two things. For one, you're probably pushing people through the chairs too quickly. And two, maybe it's time just to remedy that, to stop pushing people through so quickly, let them sit for a while. There's this mentality that you always have to have fresh people coming in, fresh Master Masons that you can put directly into the officer line and run through the chairs, regardless if they actually have any leadership capability or not. And that seems to, a lot of brothers, that seems to determine the health of your lodge, how many new past masters you end up making, which means that they also determine the health of the lodge based on how many Master Masons they make. And that's not really the case. So it's the dedication of your members, not the number of degrees you confer, that really determine the health of your lodge. You can do 100 degrees, a year. You can make 100 new Master Masons a year, but if none of them stick around, your lodge isn't healthy. And I just want to be clear right now, because last time I talked about this, I shared it on Reddit, and it didn't matter who it was, but the brother, basically I was being accused of not wanting to leave the East, and I'm not even in the East. I'm a past master, but that was several years ago. I'm a Tyler right now, and I'm perfectly fine with our current Worshipful Master staying in the East another year. So I'm pretty non-biased about this. I'm not suggesting and just to be clear, even when I was in the East, I really didn't want to stay in the East another year. Not that I didn't like it. I just knew that that things going on in my life would prevent me from giving it the time and dedication it really deserved. And that's part of just being a responsible leader. But just to be clear, just because you have a past master, I'm getting hoarse, but just because you have a past master sitting in the East, that's fine. Just because you have past masters in chairs, that's also not the end of the world. I know sometimes having an office can be exhausting when you get to that point. Yeah, you probably shouldn't keep doing the same office, but as long as you're doing a good job and as long as everybody is happy with where you're at and you don't mind leaving it, really there's no benefit of just pushing people through. Change just for the sake of change is not beneficial, and that applies to every aspect of our lives, including the fraternity. So in the comments below, tell me, does your lodge base its health on past master sitting in offices? Do y'all stress about this kind of thing? Is it really that big of a problem to have a past master sitting in the East again? Do you determine the health of your lodge on things like this? These are all important things to talk about, and these are just my opinions. I don't really know that there's a right or wrong answer. I may feel strongly about certain things, but I'm not going to say you're wrong. But so go ahead and just tell me what you think about everything. Just be civil, and please be sure to go ahead and hit the like button if you enjoy this video. Be sure you subscribe to my channel. I usually do 1 or 2 videos a week, or I try to. So click that to stay updated, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks again.